Let's get ready to rumble!
Good morning. This is the New York session stream, taken as part of our Road to Funded series. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And make sure you turn on that little bell because we are on every weekday, Monday to Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. Watt, West African time. With that being said, let's get right into the charts. Okay. Good morning, y'all. How you guys doing? Hope everybody's having a good morning. Hope everybody had a good trading day yesterday, at least better than mine. So yesterday we took some pretty heavy losses yesterday. Yeah, pretty heavy losses. The actual loss wasn't the issue, right? In terms of value, right? The actual loss wasn't the issue. The issue was the way we took the loss, right? Because we could have managed that trade, right? That trade was already looking bad. It wasn't looking good at all. But you know, I sort of held out, and I put in an additional position, right? Which I shouldn't have, right? I mean, it's easy to say during hindsight, but when clearer minds prevail, you know, it was very apparent. It was very clear that that trade should have been closed a lot earlier and for a lot less, loss than it was, right? So it is what it is, though. It is what it is. Yeah, all that means is we haven't, we haven't reached the level of, of professionality, or of mastery that we're quite aiming for. So, hey, it's good to know where you stand, right? It's good to know where you stand. And like I said, right, your decisions are always gonna be reflected in the markets, right? It's always gonna be reflected in the markets. So let's look at this now. Let's look at this my trading chart now. You see this? Every single steep pull down you can see here. There's some type of a there's some form of a bad decision, that was made here, right? Every single one of these pull downs, this steep pull downs, right? So like I said, your decision making, all of that, it'll always be reflective in the charts. So, the more you F around, the more you will find out, right? This holds true even in Forex, right? So, but it's a new day. You know what I mean? We learn from that loss yet again, and we move, and we keep on moving, right? We keep on moving. So current profits right now, we are sitting at let me see, current profits. So right now we are sitting at negative 200, about minus 3.3. Yeah, so we got quite a bit. Oh, shit. One sec, chat. All right, we back. So yeah, I'm almost relieved that we had that loss. I would have preferred if the loss wasn't, if it wasn't as bad as it was, just in terms of the way I went about it, the way I went about managing. I would have still been okay with a loss as long as the loss made sense, right? Because the initial position was good, right? In terms of the things I was looking for, the initial position was good, right? And we did have a chance to mitigate that loss, right? But I think there might have been a part of me that was because we were on this winning streak on stream, I just really wanted that, the trade to end up being a winner, right? Even if it was just a little bit of a winner, right? I wasn't I think I was trying to force a win on that one, right? I was trying to force the win on that one, but it is what it is. The mistake has been made. We learn from it and we move on, right? Cool. So let's see what we can get today. Okay, so GJ here. So GJ just kept on pushing, right? DJ just kept on pushing. We had these highs as our targets, and we've broken clean through everything, right? Clean through every single thing. So now our next targets, I would say, would be somewhere around here. Let me see. I can probably push this up. Yeah. Well, this is general area anyways, right? Yeah, so somewhere around there, right? So 197.2-ish, right? Around 197.2, 197.3, somewhere around there. So let's see now what happens, because again, if we're saying this is gonna mirror this to the left, at some point here you're probably gonna expect a rejection to close below 194, right? That's if you're gonna mirror this, right? But now that you're pushing well beyond these rejection areas over here, you could just keep on pushing up, right? So we'll see what happens there. Weekly, the same story on the weekly as well. All right, you're pushing up past these rejection areas towards the next resistance levels. On the weekly, the level is clearer on the weekly. 197. Yeah, right. So on the weekly, you have your level here to be around 197, 198, right? Around these areas, 197.4. So let's see. So yeah, so I mean, you have some more room to come up here. If you're coming up towards the next resistance areas or the next resistance levels, it would be towards 197, 197.4. So you do still have some room to come up here. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, and even if the fact that I even took those sales on the daily, I mean, yeah, let's not dwell in the past. All right, so let's see. The daily bullish right now. Do we have these levels on the daily or no? Let me see. Okay, so already made it out of that level. What is it? 197, 197.4, right? So let's see. Yeah, so the 197 is still holding, right? So the 197 are decent. It's a decent level to have our targets, right? 197. That's a decent level to have our targets on this push up. We're still we still have some range going up to 197. So we can always play that, especially on the lower time frames. We'll see how price forms, but yeah, I think we are how many pips away? We're about 70 pips away from 197. So we'll see how we form here. I mean, of course, you don't want to just inch up. You sort of want to, set up first and then have that big push towards 197. So you have the most vantage point, or you have the most amount of range going up to 197, right? So we'll see. But I mean, everything is, in terms of direction here, everything is pretty straightforward on GJ here. It's pretty just bullish. Everything is just bullish. It's all just bullish. Yeah, I mean, look how this 4-hour closed. Look at this new 4-hour. Yeah, it's pretty much all just bullish. Let me increase the size of this. My charts look a little I don't know, they're a little wonky. Charts looking a little wonky. Okay. Yeah, so these are my levels right here, and then I have my level at 197. Cool. I mean, on the lower time frames, I'm not gonna have much levels beyond, you know, right? Like between here, between here and 197, I don't have much to go off of on the lower time frames, right? I still need price to print in those areas. Because I can't go, historically speaking, I can't go far that back. I don't have enough candles on this on my current what is it, package, on my current trading view package. I could get it, I could, you know, I could actually just subscribe for the higher package. What is it, premium pro, trading view pro, get more candles in that, but doesn't really, it's a matter of principle, you know. I can't be paying for stuff. I can't be paying for forex related things, man. Come on, I'm a professional, you know what I mean? Like, nah. All right, let's see. Yeah, so any sells would be range 2 sells. Yeah, I need a closer too. I would require a closure. I mean, these buys, yeah, I mean, we'll see with these buys, but right now we don't have much to go off of, right? Between where price currently is and 197, we don't really have anything in there, right? At least not right now. Okay, well, there you go. We're gonna rely on the lower time frames here, so the 15 and the 5. So how many pips is this range right here? So yeah, we got a good 60 pip range here. So if we can have a closure above 196.4, we should be able to take those buys going up towards 197. Hour 30. Yeah, it's a lot of, I wonder if there was news during what is this, during London. I wonder if there was news during London. It's a fat bottom wick, took out all these lows and then came back up. Yeah, where was this wick yesterday, man? It would have saved me. Would have saved me. Somebody save me. Hey, yo, Remy boy. All right, let's see. So this 15 about to close. Thankfully, there's nothing off that 5. We don't really have anything going on quite yet, but yeah, we'll see. See if we can start picking up some volume here. This did close above though. Yeah, we did have this close above. Yeah, what I don't want, what would be pretty bad for the day, because today is Friday. Not that that means anything necessarily, but you know, I'm just not trying to be here on a Friday like really long, for a really long time on a Friday. But you know, if we end up, because this came down, created this steep bottom wick, respect the support. Well, did it respect support or did it close? So it closed just below support, I'd say. Yeah, so you sort of have a fake out here, right? So, and this fake out had this, you know, long bottom wick. So if you end up coming up here, if you end up just pushing straight up here to 197, yeah, you could just range for the rest of the day before price decides what it wants to do next week. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. But nah, these are our levels for now. We'll see how price forms here. We'll see how price forms, and we'll take it from there. Yeah, yes sir, yes sir. And this level. Yep, let's see let's see what happens here. See what happens. Let's move on to gold real quick. Okay, gold monthly still bullish, of course. Weekly still bullish. Again, we still don't have a top wick here. Today is Friday, right? We still don't have a top wick here, but that doesn't mean we need to make a top wick. But if we were hunting for a top wick, today would be the day. That means you're having buys of, you're expecting a more than 400 pip move, right, on this candle, right? If you're expecting a top wick to occur, you know, for this weekly, right, for this current weekly candle, which, I mean, today's the last day to achieve that. I mean, on the weekly, it looks like a big ask, but to be honest with you, I don't know if there's news yet. We'll check in a little bit. But if there is news, this is very possible, right? This is very possible for gold. Even if there's no news, to be honest, that's still very possible for gold. It just depends on how much volume we can get in the markets here. But daily wise, the daily close bullish respecting, right? So you've been having this formation, you created this bottom wick to the downside, but you never drove, right? You never drove off this candle, right? You never drove off this candle. So this candle came back, broke the highs, but never drove again, but closed bearish. This candle came up here, broke the highs, right? Closed bullish, but respecting. So now you've broken the highs again here. Are you now gonna flip for this candle to drive down, to finally drive down, or are you gonna continue pushing up? We'll see, right? Yeah, just given the way the candles are looking though, like on the higher time frame, the weekly, the monthly, I'm gonna say I'm currently bullish though. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm currently bullish. I'm gonna say I'm bullish right now. I mean, you have been coming down here though. You have been coming down here, but yeah, I'm gonna say I'm bullish. Yeah, for sure. Let me see. The buys above 2357 would be nice. Or what is this? 2358? Yeah, like 2358. Yeah, the buys above there would be nice. If you get a 4-hour closure above there, that would be nice. So you close bullish here. You close bullish into this range on the 4. You have a top wick now. Okay. But now you're rejecting, right? Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens though. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. In terms of the hourly, let me see what these levels are looking like. So if I'm looking for the sell, if I'm looking for the buys, so range 2 sells. So that held. I think that held support. So yeah, so some around here. Yeah, some around here. I think that looks good. I think that looks good for the sells. And in terms of the buys, so let me see. These are funky levels here. These are funky levels. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll stick with these levels for now. Let's see how price closes here though. Let's see how price closes here. So what was the 4-hour level I was looking at? 2358, yeah? So 2358, 2358, 2354. Yeah, I mean 1 hour. So this hourly level is 2355-ish. So if we come up 2355, yeah, if you close above 2355 here, yeah, that's a significant pull up on the 4-hour, right? So then that would mean you have a bottom wick now, and that means you've driven up. So this 4-hour candle would be looking very bullish, right? And if you're already at 23.55, most likely you're gonna tap into 23.57, most likely, right? So yeah, buys above there should be good, but you might get earlier buys here. These levels are just a little yeah, a little treacherous here. Let me see. We have this. Yeah, you've sort of pushed off of this in the past as well. That's interesting. Yo, is that? I mean, I hope the candles are large enough on the stream. Like, I hope I'm not zoomed out too much when I do these analysis. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, taking the buys above 23.49 here. There would be some early buys. Yeah, it depends on how steep we make this bottom wick. I'd say it depends on how far we make that bottom wick. Yeah, but we've never closed above this level and not driven up. Well, no, that's a lie right here. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's a lie. Yeah, so I mean, oh yeah, if we close above this level, I'm gonna need a bottom wick to take out these lows. Yeah, so come up and then come here, tap in. Okay, yeah. If we close above 23, what is this, 23.50 here, then I'm gonna look for a bottom wick towards these areas and then a closer above or a flip, right? So if we close above here, so we come up, close above here, I'm gonna look for a bottom wick towards these areas and then I take the flip going up. All right. For our yeah, because then that would be this would be bullish as well. You have the fill to work with. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be looking for on gold. Yeah, so that's pretty much the name of the game right now. It's the name of the game. Let's see how this hourly is about to close in 5 minutes here. All right, let me check. Let me peep the Discord real quick. Nobody here. Okay. Oh, I'm not even in it. My fault. I thought I was in here already. All right, yeah. So let's see what I'm going. Let's see what I'm going. See what we can get here. Another day, another dollar, huh? Yeah. So yeah, that trade from yesterday was yeah, I was pretty disappointed in myself with that one, man. For real. I was pretty disappointed in myself. Because it's not a mistake I should still be making, to be honest with you. It's not a mistake I was still making. Or I should still be making. Because, like, I literally said it, right? I said things and then, oh, there we go. This is it right here. I noticed it from a mile away. Oh, no, it's not. It just looks exactly the same. Never mind. That's not it. Where is that jump, bro? It was like what time was that? Let me see if I can see the time. The time, what was this? Details, open time. Yeah, this is a different time zone, isn't it? 4:33. Jokes. I know it was like so it was after news, right? Yeah, it was after news. So after 8:30, right after 8:30, was it GJ or Gold? Pretty sure it was GJ. Yeah, it was GJ. It was GJ. Let me see. Hmm. Was it not this? I think it was this, no? Yeah. 9:45. Yeah. It was that. It was somewhere around there. 9:45 ish. 9:45. 9:45. Yeah, this was it right here. For sure. Yeah, for sure this was it. Right here. Right here. So I got in a sell. I got in a sell somewhere around here. It looked better on the 30. Believe me, it looked better on the 30. So I got in a sell somewhere around here. We were in drawdown for a bit, for a while, right? We were in drawdown for a while, and then we came down. So I think I got in a sell somewhere around here. Yeah, so somewhere around here I got in a sell, probably on these lows right here. I don't know what that looks like on the 30, but probably around here, right? So I got in a sell, then we came up, right? We came up here, right? We started closing above on, I believe, on the hourly time frame or the 30-minute time frame. At that point, you know, the trade had a pretty low probability to work out, but I understood with the hourly closure, we're most likely gonna pull back. So we were looking for that pullback to mitigate the position, right? So boom, we actually pulled back on this candle as the hourly or the 30-minute close. I forget which one, but we actually had this pullback. And I literally said, like audibly, I said, if we close no bottom wick, I don't have a position, right? But if we closed with a bottom wick below this resistance here, we have a high chance to come down and take out these lows before we continue pushing back up, right? But as you can see here, we closed with no bottom wick. Yet, not only did I not close the position, right? Because this is literally nothing. This is like maybe 2 pips, right? So, because I mean, look where we wicked to. Look where we wicked. Even if I waited for the flip of this candle, it's a 10 pip loss. I'm cool with that, right? Versus whatever I ended up losing, right? So I'm cool with this, right? So, I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate, but yeah, again, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Yeah, I got a little too excited. But no, I mean, I guess it's good. It's good. Now we got the laws for the month, so you know I don't really have to dwell on that too much anymore. So you know, I'll cut my losses a lot sooner, or I'll cut my losses when they need to be cut, right? I don't need to have that dwelling over my head anymore. Which you should be disciplined enough to just, you know, trade, right? Regardless, you could be on a 500 win streak, you could be on a 1 win streak, you could be on a 20 losing streak, right? No matter your actual no matter what you're actually doing or how you're actually doing, like your current record should not influence your trading, right? Like it shouldn't influence. I mean, of course, if you're losing like 50 trades in a row, I mean, you should probably evaluate your strategy at that point, right? But shouldn't start changing what you're doing just because. But yeah, let's this hourly just closed. Let's get back to the charts. So this hourly just closed. We had the hourly close on gold here, close so this hourly sort of closed below resistance. Yeah, the hourly closed below resistance here. Let me see, what is this level? Do my charts seem a little laggy to y'all? I don't know. It don't look a little laggy. Yeah, I mean, we closed below on the hourly, so yeah, if we're gonna start taking these buys up, we're gonna need a closer above. We're gonna need a closer to the top side. I'm not a fan of my levels here. My levels are not the best, I don't think. Let me see. I mean, support wise, I guess. So support, where is the support? Yeah, you sort of have to be there, right? Okay. Yeah, let's see how we form here. Let's see how we form. Let's see if we can come down, create a bottom wick towards these towards this 2342, and then start pushing up to close above 2350. Yeah, GJ still looking good. All right, we closed above, we held support. Now can we have a closer above 196.4 here? Let's see. Let's see, do we have news today? Yeah, we got news at 8:30. We got core PCE, price index, and personal income. Personal income. That's at 8:30. It's 8:30. So we got about 30 minutes to news here. Let's see what one. Let's see what one. Let's see what one. Let's see what that one. Yeah, so now we got a little bit more of a climb to make, right? We are in some loss here. We do have a little bit more of a climb to make, but hey, we're not chasing nothing. We're not chasing nothing. I've been here before. I've been here before. This is nothing new. This is not uncharted territory, right? This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. Yo, why they always asking me to update my password? My fault, chat. Just multitasking here real quick while we wait for a closure. Thursday. That was yesterday. Okay. So we're gonna wait for the 15-minute closure here. We're gonna wait for the 15-minute closure here. I'm gonna just do some multitasking here. Okay, my fault. All chat, we back. All right, let's look at this 15-minute. So nothing much happened here during on the 15-minute closer. Gold closed bearish as well again on the 15. So it looks like we're coming down here. We're seeing some momentum to the downside on gold. Let's see how we end up closing here though. We got news in 15 as well. Okay, hold up. Wagwan, bro.
Wagwan.
Yes, sir.
So what we saying on gold?
I mean, right now, I would prefer the buys. So higher time frame. Well, to be honest, anything could happen because if you look at the daily, the daily we've been inside this range from 23.33 to to like 22.91. So if you see that range right there, we've closed bearish 1, 2, 3 times inside that range. The second time we closed bearish inside that range, we created a bottom wick to the bottom of the range and rejected. But since then, we didn't drive up and we didn't drive down. So we just sort of come up, then closed bearish. Now, yesterday we came up, took out the highs, closed bullish, but we're still respecting 23.33. So if we closed above 23.33, I would say, yeah, for sure we'll probably see some buys like long term. But the fact that we close respecting this push up currently could just be a top wick, and then we flip on this candle and drive down to fill that whole range up, right? So really you want to see, I mean, though, if you look at the weekly candle has no top wick, so we could continue pushing up today, right? I mean, in terms of the direction, it's not really set yet. Like anything can happen here, to be honest. I'd say a 4-hour closure would be best, because if you can get like a 4-hour close above 23.44, I would look for yeah, I would look, well, right now I'm looking for a closure above 23.50, to be honest. I think that's the cleanest buys in terms of taking the buys up. That would be the cleanest buys to go up. Yeah, I'm looking at 23.50 as buys to go up, but those buys could come a lot earlier. But I don't have my beat on price right now is not the best. These ranges are, or where price currently is a little I don't know. It's a little wonky to me. But yeah, you're tapping into this level, this 23.42 level on the hourly. If you can hold that support, and then we have news in 15 minutes here or 10 minutes here. So if you have that news push you up above 23.50, I say you have some buys till at least 23.55, 23.54, around those areas. But in terms of the sells, yeah, the sells, I would need a 4-hour closer to really sell it for me. No pun intended.
Ocean, leave it. Get out.
Say not Goshen. This guy not devout Christian.
Ocean, leave it. Stop barking at me.
The guy won't trade now, friend. Yeah, so now, yeah, so sells, I'd be looking for these sells on the 4-hour close. To be honest, I don't see myself taking sells before the 4-hour close. I mean, I guess it depends on what news does, because if we get some sells off of volume, if we get that closer below 23.42 off of volume on the lower time frame, maybe I'll take it. But you still have a level at 23.40 as well. You have a level at 23.38. Yeah, there are a lot of levels in the way here. So yeah, if it's not a move, if it's not a news entry, then I'm gonna have to wait for the 4-hour for the sales.
GJ hold me this afternoon.
Shit. Yeah, GJ hold me yesterday, bro. Well, I hold myself, to be honest. DJ didn't really hold me. I hold myself. Hey,
bottom week, like, I was like, what? Like,
was
no,
that
you should
news?
just.
Was that news?
No, absolutely nothing. You can see what I'm talking about. Nothing.
Yeah, there
Really,
was no news,
just
bro.
happened.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, I think. Yeah, this you see this bottom wick it made here, right? This bottom wick that you're saying hold you, yeah. This was the bottom wick I was expecting from my from what like the losses I took yesterday. This was the bottom wick I was expecting that I never got. Oh wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. Nah, let me not lie. No. I just look at this. I just looked at where it tapped into. No, it's not. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, yesterday I did some fuck shit. I did some real fuck shit, man. Just when you think you're good, man, you do some dumb shit, and yeah. But it's good. It's good to know where you stand. You know, it's always good to know where you stand before you start playing with the big money. I ain't at the level I need to be at. Not yet. Not yet. How has the trading been generally?
Just, just an error. Nothing else really. It's just that GJ that I tell you about. So, other than that, I haven't seen any issues.
Just what?
And on GJ, I said it's just the bottom week that hold me on GJ. I'm looking for sales on GJ because I know they are coming.
For
It will not be
sales?
today. Seriously, they are coming.
You're looking for
It will not be
sales?
today. They start. Yeah.
Really? That's
About to keep.
interesting. Off of where? 197?
Hmm?
Where are you looking for the sales? Like,
If it push up to 197, but the point I want it to reach, if I know that it's about to pick up 1 minute, I need it to go back to 195.3.
195.3?
That's what I mean. Yeah.
That's
From there, I know
for.
it will pick up GJ.
Oh, you're looking
At
for
that
a
point, I
bottom
know.
wick to 195.3 and then a push up, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro,
But that's it, no.
you trade the exact same thing I trade, man. Wallah. You just trade price action, innit?
One way or another. It's center that under.
Yeah, bro. That's just you're just looking for a liquidity. You're just looking for a liquidity grab on a bottom wick. You basically trade like the only reason I would say we might not come down there before driving, yeah, is because of this bottom wick that occurred already. That bottom wick that you said hold you, that could have been the push down to grab more liquidity. Because look how many hourly lows we killed with that. You see, if you look on the hourly time frame, that bottom wick, yeah, if you look at the previous hourly, it had no bottom wick, so we just kept on pushing up. So this was a sustained push up from 195 point, yeah, from around like 195. This was a sustained push up, and then I'm not sure how this candle formed, but if we tapped into 196.4 first and then came down to create that bottom wick, oh no, we created a bottom wick first. Yeah, we created the bottom wick first and then we tapped 196.4. Okay. All right, so we grabbed all that liquidity, came up, tapped 196.4, still couldn't break that resistance. So that means we would still need to come down to another level to grab liquidity, right? Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, but then that could just be this bottom wick here, no? This 195.7 tap. Okay, so yeah. I mean, we have news in 5 minutes, so let's see what happens with the news. But I get what you're saying, though.
when the news kicks off, the move I'm looking for on GU. Right. GU has been so, it has been stalling. It has been stalling.
Yeah, that's why I left GU. I used to trade GU, but I was like, okay, GU and GJ, a lot of times they move similarly, but GU tends to stall, or the movements tend to be uh, less, what would I call it, runny, less streaky,
Less consistent. They're not,
like it doesn't push as
they're
much
not
as GJ. Less trendy. There you go, less trendy.
like a lot of it, like I think from what me I see, they are accepting these like pushes, but I'm assuming that all those pushes are from years. Because these two pairs tend to have the most years. So I know that yeah. If the day has like good volume with news. Other than that, it just be vibing.
Mm.
Actually, that may actually be the way to trade this.
Hmm?
I think GU will even be better for fundamental traders. Because I'm actually looking at it, I'm looking all the way back to January. It stalls, then there'll be like massive moves, then to stall, then there'll be a massive move. And I'm assuming those moves will all be from news.
So those so basically those consolidation periods, they're like they are sustained for a long time, yeah.
Hey, you go to it, stalls for stall for like 2, 3 days. Right now, it's stalled since it started stalling since which day did I pick up that big move? I picked up a big move on GU. I think it was Monday. Since then, price has come back to test the place where I put my TP like 3, 4 times. And that was on Monday, on Friday.
Mad.
Literally, the point the market is in GU right now. Let me go to it. I swear it's my TP. I'm not even joking. For Monday's trade,
Your Monday trade was from where?
my Monday trade was a very big, like, I don't even know how many pips it was. I know it was massive. It was
Mad.
a very good trade. Even on gold, it was like,
Was it a sell? You sold?
was the best. Picked it up very early.
Nah, I mean on GU. You sold?
GU, no, I took some back.
I mean, hey, yo, GU has been forming nicely though. But you didn't get buys yesterday? Yesterday were nice for the buys still.
It was nice, but I didn't have any. This day was very funky.
No entries, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm.
I think the move happened. Yeah, the move happened earlier than when I woke up. I just never know.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, because
I just never
this.
know. I remember why. Even on GT, I remember the reason I didn't have any yesterday. Both of them moved before I woke up, so nothing I can do. I was just observe. You try to go for it.
Well, you had this one here. Yeah.
Use how to hit in 10 seconds. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does.
Well, such is the name of the game sometimes. Okay, so we have a 30-minute close, and that's news as well. Let's see what's happening.
And the news just dropped.
Gold pushing up with the news.
Oh wow.
Let me see what the numbers are. We got news at 10 as well. I didn't even see we have news at 10. Okay, so we're pushing up on gold. But it looks like we're holding that 2350 area though. Hold up, let me see how the numbers came out. They're not loading. It's not loading here.
They haven't.
Sorry, what?
I've seen how they came out on my end.
Yeah, okay, so
And they're also positive on the dollar.
yeah.
So I think that each of them should fall.
Yeah, so we're either positive or neutral, right? So positive overall, so we should be going down on gold.
You should be going down like this is fakeout.
Yeah, we should be going down on gold. But this is good though. If this is how we're forming, this is beautiful because now we're tapping into 2350, right? We're tapping into that that resistance level. We're tapping into that resistance level. So if we end up flipping here on the 5, let me see, what does the 4 hour look like then? Yeah, if we end up flipping here on the 5 below 2342, we can take those cells down to 2338 minimum, or 2338.5, around there. Yeah, so if we end up flipping here, because volume news wise we should be going down, right? So the fact that we're coming up here first to create this top wick is telling me if we end up flipping on this 5, we might see a sustained push down, right? Especially with volume here. So let's see what happens. In terms of GJ, yeah, GJ coming up as well. So how did the 30 close though? So 30 closed bullish above most recent highs. Okay, 15.5. Yeah, so you have two potential two opportunities here, two potential positions here. If this 5 closes above 196.4, you could wait for a bottom wick and take those buys up to 197. The only thing that makes this one this GJ trade not as appealing is the fact that these levels are based off of, you know, the levels that that I'm currently working with is based off of the 5 and the 15 minute and the higher time frame, like daily, weeklies, right? Because on like the intermediary time frames, I don't really have levels in this range here, right? So if there's a potential rejection area somewhere in here, I wouldn't really know, right? So that's the only thing. But with volume, we should be good. We should be good with volume, but I'm gonna need a bottom wick though. Yeah, let me see gold. The gold flip. Yeah, gold might flip.
There is 2015. Just checked. For GJ.
The
197 for pound yen is like all-time high. 2016 or 15.
Yeah, but if you go back even further, it's been higher than that, yeah. But the next level is 197 though, on the higher time frames, anyways. Yeah, but we might close back in the range here. Let's see. Gold. Yeah, we'll give gold some time to breathe. Because this is a nice 30-minute though. Because if you end up closing, even if you don't get this entry on the 5 close. If you end up flipping and closing below 2342 on like the 15, that's still a good indication to drive down. So we don't need to rush that one just yet. Nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave gold for now. Yeah, I'm gonna leave gold for now because really this could go either way. Because on the hourly, this could go for buys. On the hourly, this could go for buys. 4 hour, it could go for buys. But from the 30 below, you're looking at sells, right? These look like sells. Nah, you end up closing above here. I don't know if we can play this top wick here, right? Because news should be pushing us down. So I'm wary of taking buys right now. I'd rather wait for a 15-minute close. Okay, let's see. GJ closed above on the 5. We closed above on the 5 here. Okay, let me see. So where are my levels? I say your safest entries on GJ would be to wait for the 15-minute close, but this could just drive up right now because we do have news, we do have volume, right? So let me see. What is the feel of this wick? This is 10 pips, right? It's 10 pips on the fill of that wick. So you closed above here. You're stalling at that level now. Okay. So okay. F2. Let me see the 4 hour real quick. Yeah, 4 hour flip. You're fucked. So 70 there. Boom, boom, boom. 5, 15. That's a decent bottom wick. Okay. I'm gonna have either buy stops or I'm gonna enter GJ manually here. Let me see real quick. Let me see, 194. So you already came down, you already made that bottom wick towards that area. So really you shouldn't be going back there if you're gonna drive. So 195.722 out there. Cool. Okay, so coming down. So a minute. Yeah, so now that we've come down here, we've made this bottom wick. Yeah, actually, yeah, if we can flip, I'm gonna wait for this 15-minute to flip bearish. If we can flip bearish on this 15, yeah. If we can flip bearish on that 15, I'm gonna have buy stops. I'm gonna have buy stops on the flip of the 5. So we're either gonna wait for this 15 to flip bearish or we're gonna wait for a 5-minute closure. Let's see what happens here. But at any point here, this could flip and drive. So keep that in mind as well. In case you were looking for the position. Okay, so 2 minutes left here for this 5 to close. We still haven't flipped on the 15. So why I'm looking for a flip on the 15 is if we're gonna drive down here and we flip, if we flip here and we're gonna drive down, we're gonna drive down, right? If you intend to close inside this range or close bearish, or you're actually just start pushing down, now that you've made this top wick into these areas, you're gonna drive down now. So if you end up flipping on this 15, which is also a flip on the hourly, well, no, it's not, never mind. Oh yeah, it's not a flip on the hourly, but it is a flip on the 30 though. So if you end up flipping on this 15 and the 30 and your intention is to drive down, you're just gonna drive down. You're not gonna come back up to retest these areas. But it looks like this 5 is gonna hold. It's gonna sustain momentum to the top side. Yeah, so if you end up closing above here, this rejection area, all I need is a bottom wick on the new 5. Then I'll take buys on the break of those highs. And the previous 5-minute wick is gonna be my vantage point, right? I'm looking to fill that wick to the top side. So let's see what happens here. What is this? 0.56. So most likely it's gonna be a manual entry. Most likely. But I need a bottom wick though. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Let's see how we close here. Let's see how we close here. Three seconds. Okay, so now, okay, we have a bottom wick. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have a buy stop. I'm gonna have a buy stop at 196.42. Or is this the last 5 minute? This is the last 5 minute, yeah? Okay, actually, yeah, let me see. that 1 minute. So we came up, created a bottom weight, came up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so I do have a buy stop here though. I have a buy stop. I have a buy stop on the flip of the 15. I got a buy stop on the flip of the 15. 5 minute. Yeah, and the 5 minute came down. So what did this minute do? Okay. This minute. We respect? Not really. Yeah, if this minute closes bearish like this, I'm gonna delete the stops. Yeah, if this minute closes bearish, I'm gonna delete the stops, and I'm going to wait for the 15 minute to close, because the 15 minute closes in about 3 minutes here. So okay, we close bullish. Okay. So what I'm looking at, right? I'm looking at this level to the left. I'm looking at this level to the left, right? Look at that. Look at that strong push down we had from that level, right? Now you have about what, 3 minutes left for this 15 to close, or 2 minutes? Yeah. So I mean, I don't expect this candle to run up all the way in 2 minutes, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete the order. I'm gonna delete the order for right now and wait for this 15 minute to close. Once we have a 15 minute closer above, then that should be a cleaner position to take. That should be a more, what's the word, more confirmed position. What? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I'm looking at this minute here. I'm looking at this rejection we had off of this level on the minute. Yeah, and the 5 closed bearish. We did close. Yeah, we sort of closed back into the range. If you're considering, yeah, we sort of closed back into the range on the 5, but 15, 30, yeah. You want to look at everything. Yeah, you want to consider all those levels. You can't really disregard those levels. So yeah, we gotta wait here. We gotta wait. What? I know they everything they talk. Now show.
He's closing my favor.
Okay, so you got gold. This gold is about to close in 10 seconds here. If you close above 23.50, it becomes interesting. Interesting enough for me to take the buy. Yes. But nah, so 15 close respecting. Yeah, 15 close respecting, but this does look good to drive up, I'm not gonna lie. But we close respecting, so we don't have positions, right? Or I don't have positions anyways. Yeah, because this 30 could flip at any point here. This 30 could flip at any point. Because with what news was saying, we should be driving down. So the fact that we just continued this push up, this could just be a top wick. And then if we flip on this 30, we're gone, right? We flip on that 30, we're gone. That's a 4-hour bearish closer. We're gonna just start pushing down heavy, right? So I need the move to be confirmed. 5 minute, we had a fake out on the 5, no top wick on these candles, right? No top wick on either of these candles, fake out on the 5. So yeah, you want to be careful here. You want to be careful here. I'd say the soonest buys you can take here would be a 5 minute close after taking out these lows. So if you took out these lows on this 5 minute candle, where is this? Yeah, so if you took out these lows on this 5 minute candle and then close bullish again above 2350, then maybe you could take the buys going up. But I mean, I wouldn't, but it's a possibility, right? I'd say that's a B plus. Oh no, that's like a C plus trade right there. I would consider that like a C plus trade. The trade I took yesterday, the initial trade was like a B plus trade, and then the management was a F minus. That one a failure, full on failure, man. That was third class. I mean, fourth class, like some people. We no day inside this Discord. I think I hear Mike just now.
He pulled up and oh, these have happened. Then bolted.
That guy is a strange fellow. But how you doing, bro? Everything good?
I say it's alright.
Steady. You see it doing wise.
Yeah, something will happen. I think his sales just. So what just happened? How did you come pop up?
I mean, GU is doing what gold should be doing, so it makes sense. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying on gold, right? This is what I'm saying on gold. You see how GU came, it should have driven down, right? With news, because news was positive for the dollar. So GU should have driven down, but the first thing we did instead was come up and create this top wick. And now that you flipped, you could now start seeing the influence of news. Like you could start seeing a sustained push down. This is exactly what I'm saying. Why I'm waiting on gold. Why I'm waiting off of gold before I take any sells or buys. Yeah, so like on GU now, I would say, well, don't take my word for it because, you know, I don't trade GU, but I would say if you close below, yeah, if you close below 1.249, yeah, if you close below 1.249, you could start seeing some sells to the downside. Potentially. Okay. Okay. All right. You see, gold is doing the same thing. So this is beautiful. Now this is beautiful on gold. This is fuego on gold. Yeah. Yeah, but so two things can happen here, right? So just because we're pushing down now doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna keep on pushing down. So now that you've come down and you've taken out these lows on the 15, right? You've taken out these lows. You could just reject. Because this 15 still doesn't have much of a top wick. You could just reject and continue pushing up. Right? But look at the 30. The 30 is just the fat top wick, and now you're flipping to the downside. So you took out all these highs at 2350, and now you're flipping to the downside. So if you end up closing bearish below here on the hourly and on the 4 hour as well, you should be good for those sells going down. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be looking to take here. Actually, I'm gonna be looking for these cells. As for GJ, yeah, GJ not doing much. GJ's not doing much. Yeah, I don't have anything on GJ until we close above one. Either we close above 196.4, or we tap into let me see. Yeah, maybe if we tap into 195.7 again. Then I'll see what happens from there. But right now we don't really have much. We have 8 minutes for an hourly close here though, so let's see. Let's see what's going on. I got 2 of these joints open. Oh man, I forgot. No, I forgot about this.
Oh,
No, not externalities.
okay. After the hourly close, which step? Then after the hourly close, which step?
All right, bro.
I'm going to leave the GU trade to run. Two things can happen. It hits TP or it hits stop loss. But I feel like it should hit TP. So if it hits stop loss, I'm willing to accept the L.
Oh, you're in GU
Yeah,
on buys?
cells.
Okay.
I've been looking for these cells since I've been targeting that area. And the candle now broke past that area. So
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, you're good for the sales, to be honest. To be fair.
I'm hoping that the hourly close will give it some more push. So
Wait, where
I'll
did
be able to
you
break
where
it.
did you start taking the sales from?
125.07.
125.3?
1.2507. So yeah, that's what I say.
Oh, okay. Wow. Say, oh boy, are you sure you're on the right there?
Oh, you.
Okay, yeah, that was the flip of this candle. Yeah, I rate it still. I mean, yeah, like wait for yeah. Now I won't even give you advice if you don't want it, so that it doesn't mess up with what you want to do.
No,
Actually,
you really made the trade.
yeah. So like
Like
if I was
it's a good
managing
trade.
this trade, no, it's a good trade for sure. Like I rate it. Like me, I would say like if I was managing this trade just because of just because of the way that dollar news was and the way we actually formed this candle, I mean, the trade is looking good to continue to sustain the sales. So I would personally, I would wait for the hourly close before I, go break even or anything. If we can close. Hmm?
I said that's what I said. I'm waiting for the hourly close to see if we get some volume and I'm able to go break even. That's my objective.
Yeah.
But if not, I may be skeptical and just pull out a
Facts. Well said, bro. Well said. But to be honest, as long as you can close below 1.25, you should. I mean, the trade is still valid in my eyes, as long as you can close below 1.25. And then once you close below 1.25, you have a good bit of range going down further to 1.249. Yeah, Yeah, 1.249. If you end up closing below 1.25, 1.249 would be where I would look for, like, either go break even or take out profits.
Yeah, GJ is stalling.
Yeah, GJ ain't doing shit right now. But this is usually how it moves before we see a big push. But today,
Like, I think ultimately what's about happening that there are about to be some good sales. I don't know. Today I got hold.
yeah,
I'm not saying that I'm not going to, these guys are going to hold out today. Even if he holds out today, I think for next week the trend is going to flip.
yeah, because I mean we are at a level, right? We are at a level. We are the resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit holding too.
I'm saying that like,
Bro, voila, you, huh? Your learning curve is sharp past our own. Voila. Voila.
I'm nowhere near it. I'm not there.
Yeah, it will surprise you.
Keep pushing though. It's a daily grind.
Oh,
It's a
man.
lifestyle.
Like a lifestyle. What's that song? Sir? Lifestyle. Oh, that famous song.
Lifestyle now.
Oh yeah. Show me your 32. That's not the same.
Yeah, gold throughout this week, gold has been out. You see what's like on the weekly time. Very confusing.
Shut up, bitch. What you do?
I said gold has been out, and I was just checking what's like on the weekly time. We are literally at the point where the market opened last week.
Where the market does what?
Opened last week, Monday.
Oh.
We're at that same range. I just checked the weekly time. I said, gold, they rubbish. How they feel that I'll see some rubbish. And it is rubbish, as usual. With those niggas, man. Niggas will be selling iron. Hey, imagine. Selling the earth. Psychopaths.
The guy is pinned. Yeah, man. We just need this close above 23.50 for buys and then 23.42
like
for sales.
GU is doing. Oh my god. What are you doing, bro?
Alright, we got closer in about 30 seconds.
Yeah. What are you doing, GU? Please leave us up.
Yeah, we got nothing off these closers. We got nothing right here. Yeah, we got nothing off these closers, man. Yeah, we need some more candles to print. Or I got nothing off these closers. I got nothing right now. Hey, yeah, I got nothing here. Maybe you would not, huh? Okay, so the 4-hour closed, yeah. So the 4-hour closed decent. The 4-hour closed doji, right? The 4-hour closed doji on GJ. If I had levels here to actually look at, That would have been better, but I don't have any levels here. Let me see. So we closed clean above that one. Let me see. We closed clean above this probably as well. Okay, so
yeah.
why are you running?
I'm going to let it run and see what this useless pair does. And depending on what happens in the next 2 weeks, I may abandon G. I just need to see what is wrong.
Waiting this up for. Let me see how you close up. Okay, let me see.
Very close to the daily open. Now look at the subsequent candle and
yeah, so I mean, just so you're aware, the current resistance it's at on the daily, price has pushed down from there heavily before. So no, bro, I think I don't know where you have your stop loss here, but yeah, I'm not sure where you have your stop loss, but if I had this, my stop loss is at like the highs, right? I would wait for this candle to flip, because you see how this 4 hour has no bottom wick. Most likely you're going to flip. Most likely it's more likely than not. So it's not, you don't have to, right? Because I mean, if you look how the daily is forming, right, daily already has a bottom wick, so this could just be that we've tapped into the level we want to tap in before we push up. But highly likely, I'd say 80+% that we're gonna create a bottom wick here. So once you flip, then you can really start knowing. Yeah, I'd say wait for like a 15-minute close. Yeah, this is still valid in my opinion. Your sell zero is still valid in my opinion, because you did close right at the support. On the hourly.
This is not good. Not good at all. I need to close far away from that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Sorry, reject
like a closure below 1.25 would have been the best. But this is still valid, bro.
08 07, yeah. 07. I need it to close below there. And it didn't.
Yeah.
So, yeah. My condition, I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah, if your setup is saying get out, then get out, yeah. But if I was in here, I would hold till we flip, or till a 15-minute close, because most likely you're gonna flip on this candle. And once you flip, you might just push down to, but if you're gonna, even if you're gonna drive up here, let me see, what's the 4 hours saying? Yeah, even if you're gonna drive up here, you might still create a steeper bottom wick. So, but nah, if your strategy is saying get out, then get out. But the way I would manage this, I would wait for a 15-minute close. If we close bullish above 151 or 1.252, then I would just close the position there. But if we you know, because I am anticipating we're gonna make a bottom wick here, most likely. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on the matter. My 2 cents. But if it helps, GJ also looks like he's about to sell, and GU and GJ move the same a lot.
Oh, so that's the thing. GJ sells and GPjpy have been planning for those ones. Now, how I got hold, but I thought the sales were coming.
Oh,
and that bottom week did me now. Since morning when I woke up and I checked, I said, this thing looks as if it's about to flip. And it tested the same, like on the 30-minute, the 15-minute, and 1 hour kind of thing. I was like, it keeps testing that point, like it's tested it. Even if you look at the 1 time, you just see the way the candles are forming. So, so sorry about to flip. I don't know. Just tell me that these buys have come to an end. Even if it doesn't flip today, I'll just do that for next week. I've already set my mind to beat these sales Monday, Tuesday. That's all I should be looking for.
O'Malley. Okay. All right, let's do a quick since the 4-hour close, let's do a quick reanalysis here. Okay, so gold, yeah. Gold. So the daily is still looking like how the daily is looking, right? This could just be a top wick. Now that we've taken out those highs, this could still just be a top wick, and then we flip and drive to the downside, right? Let's see how the 4-hour ended up closing. We closed bearish, but we closed respecting. We closed bearish respecting this support, right? Respecting this support. The current candle has no bottom wick, or it has a very small bottom wick. So that being said, I'm not gonna be able to take any sells off of the flip of this hourly, but we're gonna wait for this hourly to either flip and create a bottom wick. Ideally you want that bottom wick to somewhere, say 23.42, right? So basically filling up that range. So if you can get this 4-hour to flip, well, I mean, the ideal bottom wick would be below 23.40, yeah, 23.40.7, so below the previous 4-hour lows, right? If you can get a bottom wick towards that area and then have a bullish closure above 23.50, you should be good to drive up on that, right? You should be good to drive up on that. In terms of sells, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna even be looking for sells today unless we come up to 23.58. The only way I'm looking for sells is if we come up to 23.58 first before flipping. Then if we then flip off of 23.58, if we flip on like the 30, if we close like on the 30, right? Well, no, I wouldn't need a closer. Yeah, if we come up to 23.58 on this 30 before this 30 closes, I would have a sell stop on the flip. Yeah, but right now it could go either way, to be honest. So I either need closers or tap into certain levels. So I don't really have anything quite yet, but yeah. But your 4-hour is saying you're gonna go up. Yeah, some of the time frames are saying you're gonna go down. Yeah, daily you could argue the sells on the daily. So yeah, once all your time frames are wonky like this, once your time frames are giving you different looks, you want to wait for closers. GJ, let's do the quick reanalysis on GJ as well. Okay, so GJ coming up here, I do still have 197 as my potential levels, but I have gone back in the past on this daily and I've seen that we have rejected off of this area here from like 196.42 to 196.22, right? So around those areas, we have seen rejection in the past. And now if you look at the 4-hour, the 4-hour stopped on a dime right there, right? So we had this whole bullish momentum coming up, but then we just stopped on a dime right here, right? And this 4-hour ended up closing doji, respecting that range, right? So now are we gonna continue pushing up, or are we gonna continue this rejection and start coming back down? The 4-hour did still close bullish, but if you look at the hourly, right, look at the hourly, look how it formed. We wicked into those ranges, those areas, and we ended up closing bearish, right? So we didn't even close inside that range, that range of interest. We closed below the range, right? So you could just start falling back down here, but yeah, I can't really take a sell. I can't justify a sell right now with all this bullish momentum, right? Can't really justify the sell right now. So yeah, well on. You dipping?
Yeah.
All right, my boy. Oh, how did you got out of GU?
I got out. You
said you did or no?
I don't like doing moves at all.
Gotcha. Yeah, the 5-minute, yeah.
Both are eventually going to go towards sales, but they stalled and now.
Yeah. I think, yeah, you have 5 minutes left for this 15 to close. Yeah, you might just continue pushing up. Yeah, but yeah, it is what it is. If you haven't closed yet, I'd say you might as well wait for this 15 to close, because You still don't have a bottom wick. No, you've closed? Okay. No one. No one, no
I
one.
mean, like, if you went back into this range, it's not going to pick up now. You know, the market closes on like 10 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah, there's news at 10.
I feel like it's going to range. So yeah, that's enough for me.
Yeah, man. It's a Friday, man. You don't wanna, you don't wanna be sitting down here and draw down and shit. So go touch grass, my boy. Go touch some grass. Alright, broski. Appreciate you. Some calm music, pretty calming music. My fault, chat. My fault. There you go. Okay. All right, we back with it. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. We had a 15-minute closure. How did we close on the 15? We closed bullish on the 15. But respecting, right? We're still respecting this, or we're still inside this range. We came up and we closed above this minor support here though, right? We did close above this minor support. Let me see, 30. Yeah, we closed above that minor support on the 15, but this 30 still has barely a bottom wick. It's hourly as well. That means the 4-hour as well. But we are at this support. Yeah, let's see how this 30-minute closes. If we get a 30-minute closure above 2350, let me see, 15. How did this 5 form? Yeah, so no bottom wicks, and came down, create a bottom wick. So I like how the 5 formed. If we can create a steeper bottom wick. Yeah, if this 30 can close above 2350, and if we can have a steeper bottom wick, maybe towards these lows, this 30-minute lows, I think that would be good for the buys up, but you might not make that much of a bottom wick though. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what happens though. Yeah. So I might not be here for news. I might not stay for news. Yeah, because we got news at 10. I might not stay for news. Potentially. Yeah, let's see. Go GJ. Yeah, so I mean, if GJ flipping, GU probably flipped as well. Yeah. Yeah, I know Maz is pissed right now. We actually, yeah, we ended up closing bearish on GU. Yeah, I know Maz is pissed right now. Homie is pissed. But nah, I mean, if that's how you manage, because yeah, like right now you could just reject and start going up, right? So I rate the management still. Yeah, I mean, we might be able to get something here on this 30 closure potentially. And I don't want to take these sells here though. But if you do close above here, you do have a chance of driving down though. Or not above, below. If you do end up closing below here, there is a chance you drive down, so maybe. So maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Once you take a loss, you always want to get back get right back into the saddle, right? Like, I don't mean rush anything, but you know, the sooner you can get a trade, win or lose, the better, right? Because you don't want now you know, you don't want to be doing things differently now because oh you took a loss, right? Type shit. Type shit. And there is in the kitchen there is just like a stir fry. In the kitchen curry chicken color stir fry. In the bird fly. You a dead guy. But it to my bird eye. I wonder if I'm gonna get copyrighted. Like I sing the song so good. So well. Sing the song so well. They might think I'm actually playing the song. This dude probably think I'm dumb, bro. Nah, I'm talking about not you guys. I'm talking about my supervisor, bro. He probably think I'm dumb as hell. Shit. That's jokes. Okay, we got a few seconds here. Well, not a few seconds, a few minutes left for the 15 close. Yeah, I wish for the 4 close below here. If this 4-hour close below bearish, that would have been so much better. That would have been so much better. You're only saving grace, but now we start to play semantics, right? Now we start to play some semantics. The thing is, right, if you're considering this 4-hour level here, right, if you notice this 4-hour level here has no bottom wick, right? So you never actually rejected off of this level. Where you rejected from was where this wick is. You rejected up from here, and this was a sustained push up, right? So really, in reality, if you're looking at like the bodies for your, you know, well, yeah, nah, but it's still closed here though. No, I mean, it closed here, then we had, yeah, this is just a sustain. So really this is the yeah, I mean, if you're considering this level here to the left, right, if you're considering this level instead, then yeah, you did technically close below. But yeah, I don't think you can just disregard this though. I don't think you can just disregard this. But I have seen cases like this though, where you have no bottom wick here. So really this is just a sustained move up. So we just kept on pushing up, right? So on a higher time frame, this was just, it just kept on going up. It never actually stopped here, right? It was never actually a support here. But look at this one. But this support on the other hand, right? We have this closure here above, and you have this bottom wick towards this area and a push up. You have a wick here to push down as well. So yeah, I mean, yeah, at that point, yeah, the sells are decent at that point. You took out these highs on the daily. The weekly is currently bearish, but no top wick, could flip at any time. At any time. This is nice. This is nice. I like. Yeah, 15. We're starting to do some wonky things here. So you have a top wick there. Yo, this 15 is about to close, right? Yeah, this 15 is about to close. I'm very curious on how we're gonna close here. So let me see, what is this? That's a support there. How about this? Oh, okay, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. Okay. So 2 minutes left for a close. Can we close below 23.42 here? We can close below 23.42. Then we have potential sells. Yeah, if you close above 19196.4, you have the potential buys on GJ. Oh, damn, man. Okay. 1 minute left for a close. Gold pushing down. Can we close below 23.42? 40 seconds. Yes, it's possible. Anything is possible if you believe. Yeah. 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 It's a calm little vibe, isn't it? Calm little vibe. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, I need a closer below though. Need a closer below. So 15 seconds for this close. You're coming up here. So 4-hour highs. You really shouldn't break that again. Okay. 3, 2, 1. How are we closing here? Okay, you closed with a bottom wick. Barely a bottom wick, but a bottom wick nonetheless. Okay. Cool. Okay, so I'm looking for a top wick towards these areas here. Looking for a top wick towards those areas. As soon as you get that top wick, I'm gonna have a sell stop on the flip of these lows. So you're flipping now. Once you flip, you might drive. If you drive, that's pretty sure that's the move for the day. Well, I mean, you still have news at 10 though. You do still have news at 10. Yeah. Okay, flipped again, bullish. Okay, let me just get ready here. Just get ready here. Okay, so gold. Goldie, goldie, goldie. Put me on my mind. Okay, so gold coming down here hourly. Okay, there goes your flip. That's the second flip. You should drive. 235 3.158. Yeah, so unfortunately I'm not in yet. Yeah, you could just drive here. I was waiting for a little bit of a steeper top wick. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, pull up. Okay. So you might look at that. I mean, at least there's volume, right? But that's crazy. What is this? There's a lot of volume. Let's see how this 5-minute closes. Yeah, you didn't tap into anything though. You didn't tap into anything. You just sort of dropped. Yeah, let's see how this 5-minute closes here. If you can If you can have a 5-minute bearish closer here. Yeah, if you can have a 5-minute bearish closer, you wait for a top wick, not much of one, and then you can sell. Usually 10, right? Yeah, usually 10. So 2 minutes left for this close. Let's see what happens. Let me take a look at GJ real quick. Yeah, to be honest, if I don't get anything here, I might just hop off, man. I don't really want to stay till 10. 30-minute hourly. What's the 4 saying? Interesting. Interessant. Yeah, gold. Sorry, no, GJ. I'd need like a 15-minute close below this support if I was gonna take sells. Okay, so now that's a top wick you're looking for. So that's a good top wick. That's a good top wick. Now you need this 5 to close. You need this 5 to close. If this 5 closes bearish, I'm gonna sell off rip, because we've already made the top wick I'm looking for. What's that? Point what? 0.18. Yeah, so look alive, get active. Get active. If we close bearish, I'm gonna sell off rip. 2 seconds, 1 second, and how do we close? So we close bullish. So now what I need, I need to take out these highs. So you see how we opened no top wick here? See how we open no top wick here? You could just keep on melting. You could just melt right now, right? You could just melt right now and tap into 23.36 here. You could just melt right now, tap into 23.36. Yeah. Yep. I mean, yeah, you have this, but you never respect it though. What is this then? Yeah, if you take out these lows, what's your vantage point here? 17 pips, 15 pips? 15 pips, huh? Okay. Let me see. What is this? The 5? Is this the 5? 5 level is here. This goes up there. Five, huh? Okay. Yeah, so we're waiting here. We're waiting. So 2 things, or 2 ways I can take this, right? We didn't hit this 5 to close bearish without running, without driving down here, right? Then we have a top wick and then we can sell. Or we need to flip bullish now, take out this previous high, right? Take out this previous 5-minute high, and then I'll have a sell stop on the flip of the 15. Yeah, so nothing yet, at least until we see either a top wick or a closer. So I got some things going on, no? Hold up, let me see. I have to look at that later. Let's see. Okay, May 3rd, all right? Okay. Cool, May 3rd. So this is what, May 2nd? Okay. May 1st is the other thing, right? Where is that anyway? When is this? This is May 1st. May 1st. What time? Okay, so 30 seconds. 30 seconds. My fault. I forget. I always forget to turn off my what's it called? My mic when I'm doing I'm out here mumbling to myself. 12:30 to 5. Let me see. Okay, so this 5 minutes about to close. So we have a top wick, right? We made a top wick, but we closed respecting. Yeah, this is Nax. This is knackered. This is Nax. This is Nax. I'm not a fan. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this. We need this 15 to close. We need this 15 to close. So this is the 5 level. Is that the 5 level? And 30. Yeah, nah, you got this right here, bro. Yeah, I mean, you might drive here if you feel, if you break the, if you feel this wick, yeah, you probably see a push down to 23.38 maybe, but yeah, I don't know. And I'm surprised you didn't just drive down right there, to be honest. That's the 4 hour, yeah, that's the 4 hour breaking its own lows. I mean, these highs are protected now, so I mean, if you're gonna drive up now, it would be now, right? But yeah, I'm expecting to see this just melt right now. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't have the entries, man. There were no entries for me. No entries for me. Yeah, I guess, yeah, semantics though. Yay. Okay. Okay, 30-minute closer in about 2 minutes though. Oh no, sorry, 15-minute closer in about 2 minutes. And news in 15 as well. Yeah, about a minute for the closer. I mean, if you close like this on the 15, because then your vantage point is right here. This is your vantage point here. So, I mean, yeah, if you can get a good top wick though. Yeah, if you close like this on the 15, if you can get a good top wick to 23.42 without making a bottom wick, then yeah, man, I'll have the sell stops. Okay, so I mean, you had a closer, but yeah, this is just coming down here. This is just coming down. Yo, messed up. I don't know. Yeah, it's a support right there, bro. Yeah, man. Support right there. You would need a top wick, no? 15 too. It's 30. Yeah, it's 30 never closed below. 30 never closed below. Right? Yeah, the 30 never closed below. We made a top wick. 15. If we were considering just the 15-minute levels, sure, I see how. But not even the 15, bro. This is the 15 level here, no? Yeah, that's the 15 level. You close respecting. Yeah, so yeah, we wait for the hourly, man. I'll be here till 10. Let's see what happens at 10. Let's see what happens at 10. Let's see what happens at 10. No, I am not sad. No, I am not sad. My voice is low just because, you know, I mean, man, it started, innit? You're just watching these candles push in the direction you know they want to push in. Or, no, not directions you know they want to push in, just directions like they, you know, the direction price looks like it wants to go in, right? But you're just not getting any entries. So, I mean, we all human beings. It is frustrating, but, you know, you got to stick to the script. You got to stick to the script, though. It's 30. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, this hourly could give us something. This hourly closure could give us something. All right, especially with news. So let's see. If I don't get anything with news, that's gonna be it for me. That's gonna be it for me. But this support is holding on GJ though. This support is holding on GJ. So if we end up coming up here, if we end up closing above 196.4 here, I'll take those buys up for sure. See what GU's doing. Yeah, GU doing a whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. That was a W management on the homie's part. My homie. Okay. Let me see. That 5 minute on gold, 5 minute close on gold. I mean, we're waiting for news here regardless, so yeah, so yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I left my mic on again. Huh? Can y'all hear my tapping? Oh, let me see. Yeah, nah. Y'all can't hear me tap. I got the noise gate high. Noise gate a little high on my end. Yeah, let's see. 30 minutes. Okay, so now that you've held this level though, this resistance, you've held this resistance multiple times. You've tapped into that multiple times and held resistance. So you end up closing above there. Within I mean, off of news, you could get a push up there. But if this is just the bottom wick now for the 4 hour and we flip, right, we could continue this push up, but let's see. 30, 15. Yeah, because you know, even if we don't get anything today, right, it doesn't matter. You don't need to force anything, right? Even if you see the market moving, you see volume, it doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna have the cleanest direction or the cleanest entries, right? I was just listening. I was watching I was on Wix's stream a couple days ago, and he was like he said something about how when you first start trading, you sort of always assume that the market is gonna give you something just because the candles are moving, that there's something to be had, right? That just because you can see the candle pushing, that means there's a position that you should currently be in, right? There's a position you're currently missing out on, right? Yeah, so that's just one of the things you need to get checked before you can get to the next level. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to check, trying to get all my little quirks and such checked now. So when we hit the big time, you know, so it's smooth sailing. Work out the kinks, you know. Work out the kinks. But we got 1 minute here. King working out his mic. Yo, I'm hilarious, dog. I'm out here making myself laugh. Tough. All right, so a minute left for a closer. Let's see. Put some money. Who wanna bet? Who got some money that Michigan consumer sentiment is gonna do a lot? I put $500 on it. $500 says this news that's about to drop is gonna shake the whole world. $500. This news is about to shake the whole trading world. Not just the charts, the whole trading world, man. Yeah, so if I don't see an entry by the 5-minute close, well, let's see first. Let's see how we actually close here. Okay, there goes the closer, and there goes news. Okay, so this is a good close. We closed bearish, right? So now we close bearish below. We have this bottom wick to fill to the downside. We're currently creating this top wick. Okay, what did news do? So news came out negative. News came out negative, so we should be going up, which we are right now. Right? News came out negative, we should be pushing up. Let's see how much of a sustained push up this is gonna be though. Let's see how long this is. Because we're gonna wait for a 5 minute regardless, right? We're gonna wait for a 5 minute regardless. Let's see, how did GJ close? So GJ closed bullish, respecting this support. So we're really respecting this support. We're really respecting that support, right? 30 hourly. So hourly close bullish. You got some range going up here. So 30, 15. Yeah, I'd say on GJ, I mean, wait for the 5 to close. I mean, we're waiting on the 5 regardless because there's news, right? We're waiting on the 5 regardless, but yeah, you could see these buys now come on. You could see these buys start coming in on GJ here. Yeah, there you still have this level, you still have this level. Yeah, I'd say wait for that clean break above 196.4. Either on the 5 or the 15. Either on this 5 that's about to happen here, then you wait for that bottom wick, or the 15. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna be more locked in on gold here. So 2 minutes left for this close. If we can flip, yeah, especially if we take out these highs. Especially if we take out these highs. We don't need to take out those highs, I don't think. But okay, we just took out the highs. Yeah, if we can flip now on the 5. Yeah, if we can flip now on the 5 or close below on the 5, then we're gonna have those sell stops. We're gonna have sell stops. Okay, let me just let me see what we're working with here. Range wise, I mean, hourly highs make sense. It just makes sense. It's 4 hour. Yep. Cool. $30, 15, 5. Right. Okay. Yeah, let's see what we can get here. Yeah, news is currently at play. News is currently at play, so that's why I'm not having my sell stops in right now. If we end up closing bullish on the 5 like this, I'll wait for a break of the highs, right? I'll wait for a break of these highs, wherever these highs are gonna be. I'll wait for a break of those highs on the new 5 and then see how we form there, right? See how we form there, because what we're playing here is the 15-minute flip, right? So even if you close bullish on the 5, you could still get this flip and drive down. Yeah, 30-minute hourly. Yeah, if you were gonna reject, now you have rejected from here before. Yeah, you have rejected from here before, which is that level there, right? Yeah. Yeah, so let's see here. We got about a minute left for this 5 to close. Mirror on the wall. Here we are again. Through my rise and fall, you've been my only friend. They told me that they can't understand the man I am, so why are we? I hit the vocals on that one, dog. Shit. Look at the vocals on him. Look at the vocals on that boy. Okay, 5 minutes about to close here. So this is currently a no-go. This is currently a no-go on gold. We're gonna wait. Let's see how this next 5 forms. Ideally, what you want here, yeah, I'm actually not gonna take the flip. I'm not gonna, even if we break these highs, even if we take out these highs, I won't put the sell stops in. If we tap into 2350, I'll put the sell stops in. But if we just take out those highs, yeah, I'm not gonna put it yet. I'll see how the 5 minute, this 5 minute closes probably. Yeah, let's see how this 5. Okay, we've taken out the previous 5 highs. Can we start dropping here? Can we start dropping without driving? Let's see. As for GJ, yeah, this was a really nice closer on GJ. Okay, so let me get in my bag real quick. Okay, so 5. So you close above here on the 5. Yeah, you closed. Did you close above here? Not really. Yeah, you gotta really zoom in on that one. Yeah, you barely closed above. Ooh, but look at that bottom wick though. Yeah, look at that bottom wick. You took out the highs too. This hourly closed above most recent. Yes, you did. Took out the highs. Yes, you did. Okay, 15.5. Okay, now you tapped into this level. Okay, I'm gonna have a buy stop on GJ. Yeah, this is nice on gold as well. Okay, hold up. Should I wait on gold or GJ? 15. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on GJ. Never on gold. Never mind. Yeah, I think you should have your buy stop set on oh well, yeah. Now I'm not gonna recommend what I'm not taking, right? But if I was looking to take GJ here, I would have my buy stops right now on the flip of this candle, but I would need to be activated on that flip. But right now gold is looking really good, so I'm just gonna focus in on gold real quick. Yeah, all we really need here is a closer below. Once we get that close below, we take those sells. Stops at these highs, or high of the hourly, or previous hourly rather, right? Eye of the bro, my H factor is crazy. Yeah, high of the previous hourly. All right, we back. Yeah, so all I need here is a close. As soon as we close, hopefully we close with a bottom wick, I'll sell off rip. Well, not off rip, so I'll sell as soon as we take out these lows, 15-minute lows, right? As soon as we take out the 15-minute lows. One sec though. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, I had to leave to go do something. So yeah, that's TP1. That's TP1 hit. That's TP1 hit. Fuck. Oh my goodness. Oh man, yeah, that's textbook. That's textbook. Yeah, so this right here, that's TP1. That's TP1. Ooh, four. Okay. Yeah, so that's TP1. That's TP1 hit. Yeah. Yeah, I had to be off the charts, y'all. I'm sorry. My fault. I had some to take care of. I had some urgent to take care of. My goodness. What a week, huh? What a week. What a week. What an ending to the week. Yeah, what an ending to the week. Okay. All right. All right. Let's not get in our feelings here. We're professionals. We are professionals. Let's not get in our feelings. Cool. So, I mean, we missed that. All right, we missed that pull down. It is what it is. All right, let's see what GJ did. So GJ about to close on the 15 as well. So about to have this 15-minute close on GJ. Looks like you might stay inside this range, right? You might just stay inside this range. You might just stay inside this range. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, you might just stay inside that range on GJ. Once you get this 15-minute close right here, right? Now you have this top wick. If you can close bearish here, if you can close bearish, so I would say, so come down, push this down a little bit. Yeah, if you can close just like this, open with a top wick, right? Open with a top wick. I can have a what's it called? Yeah, because look at this 5. Yeah, you need to close bearish. This 5 doesn't look good. You need to close a little bit more bearish than this. This 5 doesn't look good at all. I mean, you do, yeah, you're technically still respecting this level here, even if you close bullish on the 5. So 5, 15, right? Okay. All right, yeah, let's see. Ideally, you want to close bearish in 10 seconds here, but it's still possible with a closer below 23.42. Okay. So you close below. What you want to see is a top wick first. Cool. That's a cool open. That's a cool open. Now you're flipping. Let me see. So you just flipped on the 5, right? So you have a top wick. You do have a top wick. You do have a top wick. I'm gonna wait for a 5-minute closer here. I'm just gonna wait for a 5-minute closer just to confirm the momentum down. Yeah, you could drive off of this though. You could drive off of this, but I'm gonna wait for a 5-minute close, or yeah, I'm gonna either wait for a 5-minute close or a 30-minute. So this is 30, right? So 15 close, bullish, boom. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have a sell stop on the break of the 30-minute lows. That's the hourly. 30-minute lows. Yeah, I'm gonna have a sell stop on the break of these lows, or I'm a market execute, whichever one comes first. whichever one I am able to do first. Okay. What is this? 2350. Okay. See. Okay, so I got sell stops in here. I got sell stops on the break of these lows on the 30. I got sell stops on the break of the lows on the 30. If the 5-minute closes first, I'll delete those sell stops. Right, like right as the 5 minutes is about to close, I'll delete the sell stops if we're not activated in. I'll wait for a little bit of a top wick, and then as soon as we start driving down, I'll sell. Yeah, I think GJ is a table. I'm just table GJ for today, to be honest. What am I looking at here? 5? Is this the 5? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, I understand you came down here. I mean, I expected this rejection, right? You expect this rejection to happen, right? You expect this rejection to happen. It didn't push straight through. So you tapped into it once, you came back up, created a higher top wick, right? Now you came back, you tapped into it again, right? But now this time you never closed above, right? Now you never closed above. Now you have a top wick for this previous 5. 15 also closed, even though it was bullish, it closed respected. Ooh. Wait, okay, so what just closed? 15, right? Yeah, 30-minute closed bearish. Okay, so this adds a different light to it now. This adds a different light to it. This could be a... So the hourly, it never took the lows. Yeah, I think the only time frame that doesn't really look good here is the, I would say the 30-minute. Or no, not the 30-minute, the 15-minute. The 15-minute doesn't look the best here. Yeah, the 15-minute doesn't look too good here. But you have a 5-minute closer in a little bit here. Let's see how we close. Yeah, let's see how we close here. How many pips is this? Coming down. 47? Okay. Okay, 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Look alive. 20 seconds. Okay, I'm actually gonna just, close that real quick. Close my what's it called? My order, and wait for this 5 to close. I'm gonna wait for this 5 to close. Yeah, how many pips is this going down? Okay, 5 minutes just closed. 5 minutes just closed. We have a top wick. 5 minutes just closed, and we have a top wick, right? As soon as we flip on this 5, I'm gonna take a sell. Yeah, that's a good top wick too. Yeah, as soon as we flip on this 5, I'm gonna take a sell. Yeah, this is a good top wick as well. It's a good top wick on the 5. Yeah. bearish. Got the highs. 30, 15. Okay, now this minute held, we should see 5-minute flip. Yeah, if you're gonna drive down, I'd say on this minute, before this minute closes, you should see this 5-minute flip. Yeah, I don't have sell stops in. I'm gonna do it manually. I'm just gonna do it manually. It's interesting though. Yeah. 1530. So where's the 30 level? Yeah, that's your support though. Yeah, so you close below support on the 30. Yeah. I can't really say that's yeah. No, I'm good. We're chilling. I was looking at something else. I was looking at some other levels, but no, we're chilling. Yeah, if you flip here for sure. I mean, if you took the initial position, you would be out already, right? So you would have gotten your little 30 pips or so, something like that. I'm light. 5. There's no other news today, right? Yeah, no other news. So let's see. Can we flip in a minute here? We're coming down. I'm thinking of putting the pending order, but okay, so what is that? 2340.56. Yeah, so I'm gonna put in a pending order. I'm gonna put a sell stop here. This gold, yeah. Yeah. I thought I entered on GJ instead. I haven't entered on anything though. GJ 30-minute closer below 196. Yeah, 30-minute closer below 196 would be good for some sells. Yeah, they're not ideal though. Yeah, nah, I wouldn't take those. I wouldn't recommend that. I would not recommend. So 5-minute about to close here. It's an interesting 5 minutes, to be honest. So if 5-minute closes, so if the 15 closes instead, yeah, flipping bullish here. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Yeah, that was so last second you had to push down last second. 15, that has no top weight. Okay, I'm gonna delete the order. I'm gonna delete the order and wait for this 15 to close. This 15 has 5 more minutes. Worst case scenario here, right? Worst case scenario, we could have gotten activated and then continued pushing up, right? Worst case scenario. So right there, we would have been activated. Are we gonna continue pushing down here? Worst case scenario, well, now worst case scenario is we push and we hit TPs, right? We push and we hit TPs at 23.34, and then that's the end of the day. I believe that's the worst case scenario here, because if we end up closing, let me see. Yeah, so I deleted those just because this closed. This ended up still not having a bottom wick, right? This ended up still not having a bottom wick. Yeah, and this 15 is still open, right? So this could just be a bottom wick, and then you just push up and close above. If you close above here, it's a long day. Well, it's not really a long day. You're pretty much out of the trade, right? The position is done. So yeah, now you have a 15-minute close and a 30-minute close, right? So if you can get that closure below here, that would be a lot better, right? Once you get that closure below, that's a lot better of a trade, right? At that point, I'm not really looking for much of a top wick. I just need a top wick, right? We just need to not drive. I think worst case is we tap into 2334 before this candle closes, this 30-minute candle closes. Yeah, we are pushing down here though. Yeah, right here I would have been break even. I would have been break even right here, about 20 pips. It would have been break even. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you are still playing below. Yeah, the only way I would have held this is if we created a steeper top wick here. If we created a steeper top wick, I would have held. I wouldn't really mind the 15 close or anything. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, if we don't close below 2339 here, well, not 23, what is this? Whatever this level is. If we don't close below this support here, I need a top wick. I mean, how much of a top wick? Yeah, I would need a top wick. Yeah, I would need a decent top wick. If we don't close below support, I need a decent top wick to go down, right? But if we close below, then you just need a top wick and you can sell. To be honest, you might not even need a top wick. Yeah, but let's see here though. Yo, I'm wasting all the footage. Or, well, I'm not wasting the footage. The fucking price is wasting all the fucking film, bro. You're wasting the film, bro. You're wasting the film. Yeah, I mean, you don't really need this much of a stop loss though, because if you flip here, you're fucked for sure. Yeah, if you flip on the hourly, if you get activated on these lows, you flip, you're fucked, right? So yeah, you could have your stops up here though. But I'm gonna just end up with a 2 lot, or not a 2 lot, 2 mini lots, right? But yeah, really your stop loss is above here, because if you flip there, you're fucked. All right, 30 about to close. 30 about to close. Decent close here. I need a good top wick, man. I just need a good top wick. If we can get a top wick to tap 2342, I'll take those sells for sure. If not, I'm gonna need to wait for like a 5-minute close below this support minimum. Oodie. Cool. So we have a closer. First thing we do is we start with the bottom wick. So not the best open. Okay, not the best open there. Let's see if we can get a top wick 2342. I'll have a sell stop on the flip of this 15. All right, and then my vantage point is this. So yeah, I mean, your break-even point is still this support, right? But if after tapping it this many times and coming up again to come back, at that point you really shouldn't see much rejection here again. If you're gonna drive down, you're just gonna drive down. So either we have this tap in, either we get this tap in. Let me see, what is this level? Okay, we just flipped. So that might be the extent of the top wick, of our top wick. Yeah, I'm gonna need a 5 closer. I'm gonna need a 5 to close. I need a 5 to close. What are we saying for the 5 close? Yeah, still decent. Still a decent trade with the 5 close. Okay, we're driving down here. We're driving down. Yeah, we might be gone. This might be gone. Yeah, this might be gone. Yeah, I just need this 5 to not drive. Just don't drive. Don't drive. Come on. Come on, shawty. Don't drive. Don't drive like you don't got your license. Don't drive like you don't got your license. Don't drive. Don't drive like you don't got your license. Dude. Okay, yeah. So you just took out those lows. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah. So now you really need a 5 closer. Now you really need a 5 closer. You just took out these lows. You might just drop. You might just drop here. Okay. Cool. Cool. We just gonna watch. We just gonna watch. Yeah, it's about to be the last play of the day. Last play of the day. Last play of the day. So 2 minutes here. 2 minutes. Can we get some here? I mean, this is still decent. This is still good. This is still good. This is still a 26 pip vantage point, right? I mean, really, it depends on where this closes, right? It just depends on where this closes. It just depends on where we close here. At least there's volume, though. There seems to be volume anyways. Not really. Yeah, probably these lows, though. Yeah, what's my advantage though? So worst case scenario is here, so that's still good for 0.2, right? Yeah. Hey, 1 minute left. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Let's see. Okay, so now we've taken out those lows. If we flip, we're gone. Not really 30, so this should just continue. Yeah, I don't like how slowly we're forming. That's the only thing I don't like. Yeah, to be honest, I hope it closes above just so I don't have to take this. Yeah, if it closes below, I have to take it, right? Because it's my position to take, right? If I don't take it, that would just be off of some stupid shit, right? So because it is my position to take. So once we close below the 15 here or below the support here, I'm gonna take a sell. After a top wick, I need a top wick though. Yeah, I need a top wick. Once we close out below this support, I'm gonna need a top wick, just a little bit of a top wick. So no top wick yet. No top wick. This just needs to flip bullish once. If we flip bullish once, soon as we break the lows, I'll take a sell. But we might not do that though. Yeah, if we fill this wick up, if we fill this whole wick, then it's done, right? Then it's done. We're about to flip bullish. Let me see. Can we flip? Yeah, we're really struggling to flip bullish. Yeah, no. Yeah, we test those lows again. Bruh. Just flip bullish, dog. This is like 2 pips. Bruh, yeah, we're gonna drive, innit? Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, we really just needed to flip bullish once. Yeah, that's tough. This is gone. This is gone. What the fuck? Bruh. I didn't. Bro, this is like a fucking. What is this? This is less than 2. This is like 4 pips, bro. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, once you take out those lows, you're gonna just melt. Oh yeah, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, fuck me, huh? Fuck me. Yeah, fuck me and everything I love, huh? Cool. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for me. That's gonna be it for me. Maybe you have a, yeah, I guess you have a top wick here. I guess you already have a top wick, sort of. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure, man. Sure. Yeah. I mean, I sound frustrated because I am frustrated, right? But at the end of the day, you just gotta, you gotta be professional with it. Stick with your plan. My plan didn't quite play out here on gold, but we are melting. Yeah, that's TP1 hit. Yeah, that's TP1 hit. That would have been 40 pips. It is what it is. Yeah, we're back at it next week, guys. We're back at it next week. We down right now, but hey, all it takes is one trade. All it takes is one trade. So we'll be back again next week with a fresh mindset on the charts here. Oh yeah, oh boy, poor homie is pissed for sure. Feels bad. Yeah, so we're driving down here. We are driving down here. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't taken out anything yet, I'd say yeah, these are pretty much food TPs. I wouldn't expect price to run on a Friday here, but we could. I'm not saying we can't, but I wouldn't expect any much more than this. Yeah, I wouldn't expect any much more than this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's the drop we were waiting for. Cool. So thank y'all for tuning in. I mean, W analysis for the day. I guess this 5 minute did have a top wick, sort of, just like a little top wick. I really just needed it to flip up one more time before taking those sells, but we decided to run regardless, right? So this week, if nothing else, this week was full of lessons, right? We learned a bunch of lessons, so I'm gonna think over some things during the weekend, right? I got some things to think over during the weekend. Yeah, we're dropping here, so that was my move, right? That was my move, so no point in me sticking around, right? I'd say maybe 1 p.m. you might see GJ break out. Yeah, wait for a 4-hour close on GJ. If you get that 4-hour close above 196.4, you could start taking those buys to the top side. But yeah, apart from that though, that's gonna be it for me, y'all. That's gonna be it for me. This is a nice little range we could have taken there, but it is what it is, right? Cool. So we back at it next week though. We're in a little bit of a ditch right now, but we're gonna work our way out. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks for tuning in yet again. And as always, I'll see y'all next week. Okay. Oh, look, my fault. Yeah. As soon as you sign out, as soon as you want to sign out, you start seeing some other shit. Yeah, but nah, this was the move I wanted. This is a little too late for me. It is a little too late for me. I understand we did close below 5, with no bottom wick on the current candle. So you could just flip here and continue this push down, but yeah, this is the move I wanted. I'm done for the day. Yeah, so I'll see y'all next week. Go touch some grass. Peace.